Hero reset is around the corner, and many of you guys are probably wondering which heroes should you be resetting. And guess what? That's what today's video is all about. I'm going to explain out of all of the heroes in the game what you should be actually resetting. And on top of that, I'm going to explain why you should be resetting your heroes and why you should be choosing those heroes on your account. So smash the like, comment, and subscribe. And if you want to support me at one step further, check out the link in the description down below for the creator Eneba link. Anything you purchase through that link helps the channel directly and saves yourselves a little bit of money through the cashback deal. So with all that said, let's dive into today's video, and straight away, why is it important to reset heroes? Because the thing is, as I will say, if you don't know why you're resetting heroes, who the hell do you know how to reset, right? You don't know who to reset without the reasoning why, right? And the simple one is pretty easy. The first one is the hero might have fallen out of the meta. So let's just be example, Richard I. You might be in that season 4, season 5 state and coming into the later stages where you've got Cyrus. And Cyrus is an infinitely better DPS than he is Richard. So if you've had a Richard right now and you've just unlocked Cyrus, this is a really good example of why you're going to reset heroes, because he's fallen out of the meta, he's got a better replacement, and you don't want to be wasting all this XP on this hero that you're never going to be using again. You could be using that either on a new formation that you're working on right now, or even better, bank it all for a future hero to come out in season 6. Season 7, season 8, who knows, right? There could be a new hero that you want and you can unlock and go straight all in on that one formational hero that will improve you. That's the main reason why you want to go through the hero resets. And just kind of finish that, whole area off how it works, because many people do kind of get frustrated about this. The hero XP is the only thing that's going to be resetted alongside your skill XP. So if you expect to reset a hero and get the medals that you've put into him universally, you do not get those back. It's only the XP for your heroes. Maybe in the future this changes and the devs watching this video might think, you know what, he's got a point here, and the community keep asking it in the comment section down below too, that we want hero medal resets too, as well as the full hero XP reset, which is a very fair one to ask for, right? So with that, we've gone through why, we've explained how, who should you reset? And I honestly think this is quite easy for a lot of people, and then there's some difficult situations that I'm going to go through. The easy ones, Julius Caesar. I know it's going to upset many of you guys, but I honestly think Julius Caesar is an easy hero reset if you're in season 4, 5, 6, and coming onwards, right, into the current state of the game. Always pick this hero. I would reset him. Why? Simply because he's just not got damage. The damage he's got is okay, but that's it. It's just that simple. In the game right now, we are seeing a lot more damage with utility. And the thing is, because he's got no real utility in his kit, it's just not that great, honestly. And you can replace him with a plethora of different heroes, and it's much better for Martial Pikeman. Especially if you try to use him as Martial Swordsman, throw him out the window, because that match is absolute garbo, right? And with this, another formation that we can actually talk about and get rid of, technically, your Joan of Arc. If you've got a maxed out Joan of Arc, you can reset her so you can get the XP and those skills back, because she's probably done her job for now, depending on how far you are in your seasons. So she can obviously be replaced by a Boudica, Mansa, or obviously Cyrus, depending on how far you are. Richard I, already mentioned this. I would definitely reset this hero. I just don't think he's that good anymore at all. He just doesn't deal the damage that we need him to deal as a warrior pikeman. When it comes to Guan Yu, really good support in season 1 and season 2, but as many people have seen my videos, a 1-star Timmer that you're going to be able to unlock the next season onwards is just better. So having a 1-star Timmer is better than a 3 or 5-star Guan Yu. So get rid of that Guan Yu and you're good as golden. So easy reset target now because he's fulfilled that early game clause. On this row, there's no one that you want to reset. And when it comes to the next row, the only hero that you might want to reset is going to be Leonidas. Obviously, Leonidas was a great early game hero. Better than probably Richard I for the spenders that invested into him. So they saved themselves some pennies on obviously the Richard investment. Really good for you guys. However, as you guys will also agree, Cyrus is just better. Sad to say, but Cyrus is better than Leonidas. There's no point running Leonidas anymore, so you can reset him on your lineups. Tariq is the same. Tariq was a really good early game support for the Martial Cavalry. However, if you're in the later stages with Tamiris, as well as Robin Hood, these are heroes that are just infinitely better now than Tariq. So you could get rid of this hero. He was really good, honestly, in that early mid-game for the Martial Cavalry, but now he's no longer needed. Coming into the tactical archers, there is one which some people might have invested into, Queen Sneakyy. Really good on that early game, potentially, if you were trying to go for the silence play. But from testing myself and testing outside and other people who use this march, Wai Sun Shin is just better. Using the Tavern Hero is doing more damage and boosting your Suleiman a lot better than your Queen Sneakyy. So you can actually get rid of this hero and don't worry about it. If you are a martial swordsman player, and this is a big public service announcement from me to all of the community, we have appreciated your time here. We've appreciated the fact that you've given us all these free merits. We appreciate your efforts, but now is the time to fix your account. If you've got 3 samurais, all level 120, all level 40 skills, reset your account right now of those 3 heroes and work on an actual competitive march in the game, and you'll be much happier, much better off in life, and you might probably sleep better too. So I'm just going to say that straight away, get rid of all of these samurais. They are terrible in this game. And the last 2 heroes, honestly, you can reset without any harm, is going to be YSG and Philip. Both of these heroes, honestly, were okay early game. YSG had a bug on his quick wit, which made him really broken for Martial Cavalry, but now they've fixed that bug since, I think, about 8 months ago, so you don't have access to it anymore, so unfortunately, you can reset this hero. Philip is in the same boat. He was super good early on just because he made stuff like Sun Tzu a hyper glass cannon march. However, being a glass cannon isn't too good anymore in this game because people can deal that damage too and reduce that damage back, making them tankier than you. So, unfortunately, Philip kind of is in that same boat as Julius Caesar. He just doesn't do enough anymore, which is kind of upsetting a part of that. Apart from that, there's no major heroes there that I've missed out that are easy targets, right? So all of those heroes, and I will go through them again just as a quick summary, I would consider easy targets to reset, right? So that's going to be from going all the way from the top now, right? Julius Caesar, first one, easy reset. Joan of Arc, easy reset. Richard, easy reset. Guan Yu, easy reset. Leonidas, easy reset. Tariq, easy reset. Queen Sneakyy, another easy reset. All the samurais, fuck them out of oblivion. Easy reset, guys. And then YSG as well as Philip. Easy resets. All of them are no-brain resets, in my opinion. Now, there's going to be a couple of extra heroes I want to talk about that are a little bit more harder to reset only because of your account situation. And what I mean by that is, for example, I'm in a situation where I've got a 1-star Boudica. And the thing is, I've got 3 stars on Cyrus, as you guys know, and 3-star Mansa. And the thing is, I've just got into the season with my Vladimir, and I've got the wheel right now, which I can roll. And the thing is, I could easily get a 1-star Vlad. And the thing is, 1-star Vlad is probably better than a 1-star Boudica, because he definitely does a lot more damage than she does, even at 1 stars. So, what does that mean? Well, it means for people like me in this situation, Boudica is technically on the chopping block. She could be another hero, depending on your situation, that you might reset, because you don't actually need her anymore because you're running Cyrus, Vlad, and Mansa. And the thing is, that match is absolutely insane. The thing is, what you could do is potentially save Boudica, the same reason you could save Barbarossa, and that's why I didn't mention him too, because these two heroes are basically the perfect kind of pairing for another Warrior Pikeman match. So you just need another DPS like Leonidas or a future Warrior Pikeman out, and you can replace, and you can place that DPS in there. You got two Warrior Pikemans that are going to be hitting pretty hard and being tanky. So that's the only kind of cautious one that you've got in that regard. If we come up though, we've got one more hero that I want to talk about, and this is going to be my first hero that I'm actually going to be resetting, and that is actually Bellevue. And I know it's probably going to catch many people off guard, and I know Bellevue is one of my waifus. She's my bear in the pirate hat, right? In my Mulan March. However, the thing is with this March, especially with a 3-star Bellevue, I think anyone who's got a 1 or 3-star Bellevue should be saying the same thing. Yes, she deals some okay damage, but the issue is she's just too squishy because you don't have this effect. The thing is with the 5 stars on Bellevue, I couldn't care about the extra 30 stats. It's nice. But the thing is that I actually care about is the fact that I don't reduce my armor. The actual attributes of armor is super important because it does reduce the amount of damage you're going to technically be taking. And if you're getting a lot lower armor than you should be having, I'm just saying, you just absolutely melt. And the thing is, like, you'll realize this the more you use her. And, like, yeah, she can deal some good damage. And if you're a free-to-play player, she will never be reset for you. But if you're a Mulan player, like me, it's a different story. Because Mulan deals absurd damage. She really does. She actually still does a really good amount of damage. The issue the Mulan players have, like myself, is we've got Mehmed, which is super fucking good in this formation, but we don't have someone else to support Mulan. Like you've got Cyrus doing some amazing things with the Mansa, right? Just like Ramses does with his Theodora and obviously Charlemagne or Zuliang, right? You can see how most of the best formations, even Lubu, have 2 supportive heroes while he is doing all of the hard work, because you can actually do that, funnel in and do that, right? So for me, my first hero I'm actually going to be resetting is Bellevue. And the thing is, I have a plan already, because as many guys have probably noticed, and I think many of you guys will see in the comment section too, I have Rani, right? And I'm going to use my Rani, and it's a simple, easy reset on Bellevue. Get all of the XP back, get all of my obsidian scrolls put into her to get everything back, put my Rani 3 stars, and replace this hero, basically. Swap these 2 heroes about and let it go. Because I'm under the impression there's going to be a brand new warrior archer coming out, especially in the new season or the season afterwards. I am 100% certain. Because of that, I think Bellevue is being replaced. I think in any lineup, you run Mulan, Mehmed, and whoever this hero is here. This is how it works right now. So until they come out, I honestly think I can knock out Bellevue and not lose any sleep on her. So for me, my first hero reset, summary, is going to be Bellevue. And I'm going to be using Rani in, opposite side to her. Apart from that, I've got some easy ones, and the next one is Richard. Richard was super easy. I don't use this hero. I actually don't need to go into it too much. I kind of spoke to him about it earlier. Level 120, he's got 40 skills. I can instantly reset him and put Vladimir in here instead, and it's much better for my account. The only other hero I am going to reset is going to be Julius Caesar. As I mentioned earlier, honestly, his damage does not cut it for me anymore. His damage is great in the early phases of the game. However, if you've got Ramcam, if you've got Tomiris, or even a Bushra, you can put those at 3 stars or higher instead of Julius Caesar, and especially with Otto and Octavian, your match is so much better off without him. So for me, I'm actually going to reset my Julius Caesar, which is actually upsetting, but he has done his job for now, which was fantastic. And once he's gone, I've got a ton of XP and stuff banked up basically for my account, so I can use them on the future as well. So that's basically it, guys. Those are my 3 heroes I'm going to be resetting, which is Bellevue, Julius Caesar, as well as Richard I. But more importantly, that is today's video. I have gone through why you go through these hero resets. I've gone through all of the easy options that you can go through. And then I've talked about 2 extra, maybe a little more difficult options to reset depending on your account, what you've got available to you. Like you can see, like my account, I've got obviously more options, so I'm able to be a bit more flexible, but you might not be in that boat. But hopefully this is giving you some ideas to bounce off. Let me know in the comment section down below what you're thinking of hero resetting, or if you need any help. I will answer those questions, and I know a lot of my community will also answer those comments because they like to do so. And if you enjoyed the video, smash like, comment, and subscribe. And until the next one, guys, stay safe, stay sneaky, peace out.